You know, what's interesting is the knowledge from what's the line, where do I slow, where am I looking with my eyes, it's all the same stuff. It's time after time. Which is so much more, there's a vast array of problems from that point forward, 1987 to now. It's just been a process of attacking those problems. So it's pretty small. So you could have, not everything, but I did most of it. And it was all in assembly language, track data, so all the track and do down assembly, drawing cars and track, recording, all this stuff.
Alright everybody, welcome in. This is our Beef Jerky Unlimited 100 for the SCL. A little bit of technical difficulties there. Our broadcaster had to quit last minute, so I'm taking over the reins here tonight. Get this one broadcasted for everybody in the SCL and the Beef Jerky Unlimited. We've got some cars on the track right now, and they are qualifying at the moment. Some good cars on the track. We're currently riding on board Adam Lowe here in the 58 car. He is making his qualifying lap. He is currently holding the pole for the first lap with a, as you can see it on your board there, a 49.32 for Adam Brady, or Adam Lowe. Our 73 car of Drew Holleran. He is in second spot currently. There's his beautiful car rolling around the track there, so you can take a look at him. And kind of working this out on the fly again, guys. Sorry for the delay. We had a tornado roll through where our broadcaster is staying, so he had to jump out on us at the last minute. Sorry for any interruptions there, but we will roll on with the race here. Got about a minute left to qualify, and be right back. Fine, be right back.
Attention spectators, the driver of the silver Aston Martin license plate BNT 2168. Please move your car to your illegally parked. Once again, silver Aston license BNT 2168.
Alright, looks like qualifying is about over here, guys. Adam Lowe is sitting on the pole right now with Sean Judson second. Couple cars still on the. There's your 69 car of Glenn Luzon. He's rolling down the backstretch, making his qualifying lap. And that's it. His qualifying lap was not in the books because it was late. Alright, I'm going to roll over and do a little a little driver's meeting, and I will be right back.
All right, thanks for coming out, everyone. Let's have a good race here, 50 laps. You have no tires in the pit, and you got cheap quick repairs. Use them. Hopefully you don't need them, but use them sparingly if it goes bad for you. Initial start will be on the iRacing green. All restarts.
All right, guys, got a little driver's meeting going on right now. All these cars are getting lined up and ready to roll here. Good field of cars here. Looks like we got about 15 starters, 14 starters. Should be some good racing. You don't want a whole lot of cars here on this track. It can get a little hairy, pushing, side drafting, bump drafting, all that stuff. So with that being said, I think we're going to have a decent amount of turnout here for tonight's race, and it should be a good one. So this is our Beef Jerky Unlimited 100. It is brought to you, of course, by BeefJerkyUnlimited.com. BeefJerkyUnlimited.com is handmade jerky made the old-fashioned way in Michigan, available worldwide at BeefJerkyUnlimited.com. Go ahead and take a look at them. Their jerky's made fresh, top quality meats. It's marinated in one of their 15 beautiful flavors, original recipes. They have beef, chicken, pork, and they also have wild game. They have a ton of different things on their website. If you just go to BeefJerkyUnlimited.com, you can check it out. You can order it to your house. It's really good stuff. So check out BeefJerkyUnlimited.com as they are bringing us tonight's race and getting us the trophy for the winner. The winner of this race is getting a trophy.
Sorry, one more question. Are the payouts still as advertised on the flyer at the bottom? Thank you.
A lot of plates up in the air here, guys. We are getting rolling here. We are 1 to green for this event. Should be some good racing tonight. A lot of good cars in the field. 2 really good cars sitting up front there with the 58 and the 19, Sean Judson and Adam Lowe, respectively. Adam Lowe got the pole with a good lap of 49.32. 323, and Sean Judson was right behind him with a 49.353. So a couple of good cars, ones to watch right there at the top of the board. That's where they should be if they're ones to watch, right? A couple of other notables in the field here. We've got the 7 car of Vernon Broadbeck. He has done really good in our practice races that we've had leading up to this event tonight. We got Brexton DeWeese, a newcomer. A lot of these guys are newcomers to the SCL. Hopefully they become
Good luck, everyone.
series regulars.
Good luck. Good.
You will be able to hear along some of the driver audio tonight. Nice little added touch. As pace car's getting ready to pull in, and we will show these green flag. There's our There's our leader here tonight, guys. He won the pole. That's the 58 of Adam Lowe, and the green is out tonight for the Beef Jerky Unlimited 100 here in the SCL. This is a big money event. Winner gets $50 and a trophy mailed to their house. Second place gets $25. Third is $20. Fourth is $15. Fifth place doubles the money and gets $10 back. We got a little bit of a breakout here for this number 58 car. As he breaks out into the front there, looks like the 73 pulled back a little bit. That is Drew Helleron. Just getting used to all these names, guys. He's falling back a little bit. It's getting a good push from the Vernon Broadbacked car, that Money Team Mobile. Can't miss that car. So we look at the old Money Team Mobile here. Good looking car, that's 7. 3 wide up in front of them. 3 wide with the 15 of Juan Ramirez. The 8 car below him, that's Braxton DeWeese. 4 wide, 3 wide again. Let's see here, going down to the corner, see if they will be able to make this work here. As the 8 car starts to slide a little bit down on the apron there, you can see him. It looks like they are all holding it on very well. Holding it together here on the shoestring here, folks. 15 car is pulled out into the lead. That is Juan Ramirez, better known as Juanma for you old school SCL fans. Glad to have him back running on the circuit here in that Coca-Cola 15 car. He's running up front. Good looking car. Starts to slide up a little bit. The 8 car, Braxton DeWeese, is taking the lead in that Reaper Mobile. They are 3 wide down the front straightaway. A lot of room to race here, guys, but it starts to get a little slipping and sliding coming through some of these corners, especially up off the corner. You can start to get loose and slide, so everybody's going to need to give everybody a little bit of room for corrections if necessary. See the 83 car, he slid up there just a little bit, got away from him a little bit, gets away from him a little bit coming off the corner too as he starts to slide around a little bit. Let's go on the onboard of that car and see what it looks like from on board that 83 car. Here we are on board with Robert Gross as he is following that 8 car, Braxton DeWeese, trying to push him. We got a couple of teammates ganging up on the outside of 58 and 28, the 2 Adams. You see the 8 car, how much he slid around there coming off the corner. It's very trickery coming off the corner there. As the tires get hotter and start to wear a little bit, that is just going to get worse. So we're really going to have a dogfight here at the end. As this 83 car looks like he's pushing everybody through. We'll jump on board with the 19 car, Sean Judson here, the Juddy Designs Mobile. And he's trying to gather up with these BSE guys out in the outside lane here and try to get something going with them. We'll run back a little bit further here. This is the 06 car of Wyatt C. Miller. Looks like he's starting to lose the draft a little bit, but he's still plenty good as they fan out in front of him. Look at all that fanning out they do. I see 3 cars wide there. We'll roll into the 30 car of Derrick Henry. This is what it looks like from his view of his hood. That's what it looks like from the in-car camera of Derrick Henry. That 8. We got 3 wide action going on here back in the pack. So 30 cars down low underneath that 77 car. Haven't talked too much about Scotty Jones, but he is starting to make his way up.
I wasn't going to get involved in any of what was potentially happening up there.
That's Vernon Broadback talking to you guys as he backed off, which is a smart move here during this event. Yeah, so that 77 car is starting to make his way up. That Budweiser Dale Jr. throwback car starting to make his way up into this top fight here. We'll go inside his car. As you can see, those guys up front battling a little bit, trying to make something happen. As you got the 73 car rolling up high, that is Drew Helleron. And the 77 car is trying to hold it tight. He is tight on the door of that 73 car. 77 and 73 tight on each other as they race off that corner. And roll on down this back straightaway here at the beautiful Irish Hills of Michigan. This 2-mile oval puts on a good show, especially in these street stocks. I think we found a good car to run here at this track, and And it's flat out restrictor plate style type racing here, guys. But obviously, as you can see, the cars are not stuck to the ground at all. Don't have a lot of aerodynamics, so there's a lot of slipping and sliding that may occur during this event. It looks like Adam Lowe led that lap in the 58. He is have a strong race there with the 8 car. The 8 car gets a little bit better of a run through the corner on the bottom, but the high lane starts to work coming down the straightaway, as you see here. Coming off of that corner, the 28 and the 58 hooked up very well and pushes themselves back into the lead here. 83 is pushing the 8 as hard as he can here. That is Robert Gross in the 83. 73 is making a move on the bottom here. Starting to make something work on the bottom, see if he can do something here. That is the Drew Helleron car out of Georgia. Seeing if he can make something work here. He is 3 wide on the bottom. As long as everybody knows where everybody is and pays attention, 3 wide can work very well here. As soon as somebody loses control or loses view of another car on the track, forgets where they are, that's when it can spell disaster. Very good racing here. 8 laps into this event so far. I don't want to jinx it, but it's been looking very clean so far. These guys are doing a good job of racing. 8 car on the bottom falling back. It looks like he just bowed out. It might be a smart move for that 8 of Braxton Deweese.
I was paying attention to the back end of the 20. I didn't realize how fast you were coming through.
That's Scotty Jones talking at you there in the 73. Had a little bit of a bump with the 30 car. Yeah, it's your 30 car of Derrick Henry. Good looking automobile there. Nice and simple. Yellow and black car of Derrick Henry. 7 car starting to make his move. He's moving up a little bit. 73 is dropped back, and now is pushing the 83, trying to get something going again there. A couple of good looking cars there also. 69 car is in that outside groove. That is the Ritz Crackers Oreo machine for Glenn Lozon. Another DEI car. Looks good in that 69. The 83 is trying to make a move on the bottom here, but that 58 is hanging tough on the outside. There's your 83 car. Doesn't have as much help as the 58 does, and 58 is getting a good push from Adam Brady right now. But that can spell disaster also if too hard of a push gets the lead car loose, especially if that lead car is in the lead of the race. That can spell disaster for just about everybody on the track. So some really good pack racing here in this Beef Jerky Unlimited 100. Again, these guys are racing for money and a trophy, so a lot on the line here tonight in the SCL. I want to thank everybody for joining us. Ooh, as you see, the 28 car got shuffled out a little bit there. They broke up between the 58 and the 28. This might give the 83 a little bit of an advantage here, but it is still early in this 100-mile event. 73 car is getting in position to give the 83 a little bit of a bump there, and the outside lane is pushing too. It's a really good restrictor plate style racing here for these street stocks. Nobody's lost a draft there. That 8 car is the last car, last position car in the race, and he is still definitely in it. Braxton Deweese did a very smart idea, I think, of kind of falling to the back from the lead. Saw what his car can do early, fell to the back, and now he's just riding back there with the 98 car. That is Ian Martin in the 98 car, and those guys are using their heads right now, just trying not to lose a draft and staying together. Still battling for this lead here. Hotly contested lead for the 58 and the 83 cars. Adam Lowe leads that lap with a help from Adam Brady, and Robert Gross is on the bottom. He's pushing hard and getting pushed by the Drew Helleron car out of Georgia. That 73 car, white 73 car. A lot of good looking cars out here tonight. We got that 20 car. I haven't talked about him yet. Tyler LeBlanc from the Great White North, Canada. As you can see, that 20 car's got a lot of maple leaves all over it. That's how you know. Running on that maple syrup. Oh yeah, hey there. 83 cars getting a good run here. Looks like the 58 and the 28 are not hooked up so much right now. 12 laps into this event. Very happy with as green as it's been. Haven't had to dole out any penalties or put anybody in the back. And no hurt feelings so far that I can tell. Everybody's minding their own business, having some very good, clean racing here. We will look out of the back of that 83 car. This is what it looks like through his back window as he gets a push from the 73. You can see that it lifts the back of that car up when he pushes so hard. Lifts the back of that car that's being pushed, and that car is also being pushed by the 7, so you got 3 cars together they're pushing. That can also spell disaster for these guys, but some really tight racing here at the front of this pack, as you can tell. Hard racing. Gets another push. You can see he lifts up when he gets a push from that 73 car of Drew. Some really close, tight racing here, guys, as you can tell. And business is just going to start picking up the later and later we get in this. When the pay window opens, that's when it starts to rock and roll here. He's getting stuck in the middle, that 73 car. Sticking him in the middle. He's stuck in the middle of going 3 wide there. He's hung out to dry. 73 hung the 83 out. And that pin-backed racing design car of Robert Gross led that last lap. He is not going to lead this lap. He is starting to fall back. Looks like the 58's thinking about going down low. 83 is actually holding his own pretty well there in the middle, but he is stuck in the middle. And he actually pulled ahead of the 73 there, so that middle line working by himself. He has got a very strong hot rod underneath him in that 83 Pinback Designs car. Robert Gross out of Indiana. He's starting to slide up in front of the 58. Did not quite clear, and 58's going to get a good run and a push on the outside lane here. 83 is really holding his own. I am surprised at how strong that car is. That is definitely going to be a 1-2 contend with when this thing gets down to the closing stages of the Beef Jerky Unlimited 100. Oh, they touch. 58 and 83 touch. 83 holds on to it. Very tight racing at the top of the pack there. 83 held on to it. Great driving by Robert Gross. And we stay green. Oh, he's pushing into the 06 car. Getting the 06 car a little sideways. That 06 is Wyatt C. Martin starting to make a move, getting up in the pack here. 83 fell all the way to the back. But he did a hell of a job holding on to it. There could have been at least 2 or 3 big wrecks right there. And that 83 car sliding to the back and might take a little bit of a breather, which he might need right now. A little bit of a breather. You can see the cars rolling down the backstretch there. Nobody loses the draft here in these cars. It's kind of hard to lose the draft with as big a hole as they punch in the air. These cars are a little bit underpowered. And then when they're street stock cars, they're underpowered. They punch a big hole in the air. And you can really do a lot of racing when you have a low power car like that here at Michigan International. 73 car is out in the lead. Drew Haleron led that lap on the bottom, getting some help from the 7 car of Vernon Broadback. Vernon Broadback out of Ohio in that 7 car, the Money Team Mobile. Really working hard to work with that 73 car. It's all about who's going to stick with you here, folks. I mean, you can have a pusher that helps you out during the race, but when the pay window opens, like we said, nobody is going to be your friend. And you can definitely have some hard racing here, people getting hung out to dry, feelings hurt, all that, as these guys, top 5, are trying to make some money here and get paid. Again, guys, 18 laps in, all green so far. It looks like they're 3 wide further back in the pack there. The 06 on the outside, that is Wyatt C. Miller trying to make something happen. He's got the 20 car to his inside. And it looks like the 77 underneath him. 77 of Scotty Jones in that Bud car. Those guys are 3 wide. You see a lot of fans here out tonight to watch this event live and in person. 3 wide. You got Sean Judson stuck in the middle there. Wyatt on the outside, and now the 69 car of Glenn Lozon. I think the 19 of Sean Judson saw what that 83 car could do in the middle and is trying to make something happen here. They are 3 wide further back in the pack. It's not letting me click on a couple cars here. Sorry, guys. 4 wide going down the back straightaway. This is not going to work. Not going to work at all. 19 flew up into the outside there. We have our first caution of the event. First caution of the event. Looks like a 4 wide deal here. Let's take a look at that.
I knew that was coming. 4 wide. That ain't gonna work.
4 wide. 19 bounces off.
Yeah, I saw that and I started backing out.
The 06 car.
There and saved me there. Yeah, same here. I let off the gas and got through it. They have it right in front of me too.
It's hard to call
car
anybody at fault of that one.
Pace car in the middle of the back stretch here, guys. Checking out. Hey, Wyatt says you gotta get up here, buddy.
I think we're going to call that on the 20 car.
Might need to give the 06 EOL here. I don't know if he's catching up. I'm not sure where he's at. He needs to pass us. And 4.
As you can see here, guys, that 20 car is pulled down. Made repairs. One of his fast repairs.
Right?
The 20 car has got her all fixed up and rolled back out of the pits. None the worse for wear.
28, you got a copy? It's 69, you got a copy?
Whoever asked, yeah, it should be single file restarts from what they said earlier.
Okay. Hey, can I get a mic check?
All right,
Any
guys.
word on the broadcast?
We
I don't know if
are
you said something earlier. I might have missed it.
getting ready to go back to it here, guys. Everybody's getting lined up again. Your leader is Adam Lowe in that 58 car.
I'm just trying to
There's Adam.
get,
Good looking car.
have somebody tell me what my right side of my car looks like.
Where are you, Vernon?
4th place.
I'm in 14th. I'll tell you. If you press F10 on your keyboard, switch over to the driver's chat so other people can hear you. You're talking on the wrong channel.
All right, there you hear some of the driver communication.
It is still live stream. They just switched what channel, I think. I don't remember which one it is.
Yeah, it's not. I'm on the YouTube link. I don't see nothing. I don't know. Can you guys hear me? Yep. 28 or 69, can you give me what it looks like on the right side of my car?
It's a little late. We're about to start, so can't. Sorry, bud.
I mean, the right side looks fine. The right rear, and from what I can tell from the right front, looks fine. Perfect. That's all I needed to know. Thank you.
All right, here's these cars starting to get bunched up again here in the back of the pack as we are under green here again, once again here in the BeefJerkyUnlimited.com 100 as the cars start to get strung out a little bit here. Single file restarts kind of strings out the pack a little bit, a lot further than they've been strung out the entire race. As you can see, those cars in the back of the pack there, they won't have any problem getting up to the front here. As long as these guys don't work together here up at the front, which they are not right now. They are double wide. And should be some good racing here. These guys are not trying to get away from that pack behind them. And it's a big pack behind them too. As you can see, the 69 is leading that second pack. 69 and Glenn Luzon. As you can see, everybody behind them just trying to take it easy. Still a long way to go in this event. 30 laps left. And a lot of good racing to come. There you see them 3 red cars trying to get hooked up. The 83 car, we know he's very fast, that Robert Grossmobile. Again, your leaders. Your leaders here. The 58 car, the 73 is out front right now. Those two are almost clear of that bottom pack. The 58 and 28, but not quite. As they get clear, now they are single file. These guys might try to stay together and break away from these guys. The 69 is a little bit further behind them. There's your 69 car. And there's the look out of the front of that 69 car as he is getting a push from that good-looking Budweiser car. Right behind him of Scotty Jones. There's Scotty. Your 20 car is in the back here, and you can kind of see the whole pack in front of him. He's just hanging out at this point. Does not want to receive another penalty, because that would be a pass-through penalty under green. That could be very detrimental to his efforts here tonight. Looks like there might be 4 wide in front of him there. This could spell disaster for these guys. 4 wide. As you can see how wide this track is. 4 wide is being pulled off currently, and they made it through that corner. 4 wide, back to 3 wide. It's a big pack here. These guys are racing. They really should be lined up. If I was driving out there, I would tell these guys start getting lined up so we can catch that top pack. Looks like 4 wide again, maybe 5 wide. Oh, dicey back here. 20 car starting to make his move. Trying to get back up to the front of the pack here. Tensions are heating up here, guys. They know money's on the line. We're almost to the halfway point, but these guys are not doing themselves any favors being 4 and 5 wide like they are. You see that 77 car dart back up from the apron. A lot of close racing. Really doesn't have to be right now. That front 4, they are lined up and pulling away from this pack back here. And this pack back here is really racing for $10 at this point. If the front 4 break away, the leader of this pack is going to receive $10, and one random finisher tonight will receive
77. Would you chill, bro? I'm pushing this guy. You can't be pushing me.
I let off.
one
You were
random.
on me that whole straightaway while I was on him. That's how you cause wrecks. Please don't do it again.
All right, buddy.
One random finisher from tonight's going to receive a free
Thank you.
paint scheme from the Mooresville Paint and Body paint scheme. A free custom or vintage paint scheme for any car they're choosing. One random finisher from tonight's event, but you got to finish to be eligible for that random draw prize. Again, top 5's getting paid out. Winner's getting $50 tonight and a trophy sent to their house. Nice looking trophy too. I've seen it. Second place is $25. Third place is $20. $15 for fourth, and fifth place doubles their money and gets $10 back. $5 to enter this event. We'll try and be doing these about once a month here in the SCL. Proud to announce our next race is going to be at the Legacy Phoenix track, again with these street stocks. So in about a month, you'll be able to see the Legacy Phoenix race here on this channel and possibly on the Full Send Broadcasting Network, if we can work out a deal with our regular broadcaster who is not able to make it tonight. Well, if you guys have tuned in late, the tornado rolling through his town, he was not able to broadcast tonight, but normally these will be covered on the Full Send Broadcasting Network. Those guys do a very good job of broadcasting the event. I am just your fill-in replacement for tonight, doing what I can to admin and broadcast tonight's event for everybody in here, trying to make a good race and a good show for you people at home to watch. We're on board with the 19 car here, the PA Boys Racing car, Team Outlaw, of Sean Judson, the Juddy Designs Camaro, as he is just starting to make his pass on Tyler LeBlanc, the Canadian. Starting to get past him. We have a little battle for the lead up front. Looks like the 73 got pushed out there. The 7 car is taking the lead away from him. 7 car, that is your front pack there racing hard. And this is your backpack. They are starting to get lined up, and hopefully with 2 wide in the front pack, if these guys can stay lined up, they will be caught up to them in no time. They have a lot more power back here with a lot more cars in this pack.
We're staying in the line just like we are. We'll catch them.
10 cars in that backpack, 4 cars in the front pack. Right now the front pack is pulling away. 73 has been pushed out to the outside.
We're catching on 2 tenths a lap, but if our line gets messed up, then we're going to be screwed.
As you hear these drivers trying to make a game plan here, trying to make a game plan to get back up to the front here.
That's the idea.
As you can hear them talking about it, trying to get something going here. That 06 is leading that second pack there. The 2 Martin boys, Wyatt C. Martin and Ian Martin. The 2 Martin boys are pushing hard, trying to get this pack together, trying to make something happen. We got a spin in the back.
Caution's out. Caution's out.
We got a spin in the back. Looks like the 30 car got into the 20 car. Let's take a look at that event.
Keep moving, guys. Long way around.
Right on board with this Derrick Henry car. Derrick Henry car kind of holding his line. He drifts up into that 20 car. Causes that yellow right there. Sean Judson, evasive move by Sean Judson to not get involved in that. Let's take a look at that with Sean Judson's riding along with him. As you can see, the car's starting to move up. 30 car just keeps moving. Tags a 20. Sean Judson, great move getting out of the way of that wreck. So, some good hard racing there, guys. We'll take one more look at it here. It's 30 car, following that 83 car, follows up, tags him. That 20 car goes for a ride. 20 car hits the wall hard again. He is going to be a lot of damage. He might have to use his second of 2 quick repairs and be out of it. Out of quick repairs, still in this race by all means, but he is going to have to be very careful rest of the race.
Just checking. There we go, line roll.
That's how quickly that can happen.
Turn-ins out there.
Adam, you're going to have to be like taking care of this stuff as far as admin and answering questions and stuff.
I didn't hear any questions, sorry.
Somebody's asking about yellow line rule. You might want to scan all channels also. All right, trying to get a little bit of admin work out of that 58 car. We've got some cars on pit road fixing damage. 20 car has fixed his damage, rolling out of pit road. Also got Sean Judson was in the pit road, also possibly making.
Did someone ask about a yellow line rule here?
Making repairs.
Yes, sir. I'm just checking because I was going to use the apron, but I didn't know if I should have.
Technically, we do not have a yellow line rule. However, make sure you have control of your car if you go down there, and especially when you enter the turn sliding up.
All right, 10-4, good to know. Thanks.
All right, everybody's getting
No problem.
Getting back to it here. We see Sean Judson picking up the back of the pack. Derrick Henry is going to be the last car in the pack. Your leader is that 7 car. Having a good run tonight for Vernon Broadbeck. Staying up front, putting that car in the wind. Looks like he's still got a decent car under him. Not much damage on it. These street stocks can take quite a beating before they start to slow up. Car really looks really good. It's got a nice paint scheme on it, and it looks like he is damage free for the moment. I don't want to jinx him, but right now he's damage free. 7 cars leading. 73 car was running good. That's Drew Halloran. Had a couple of blinks there. Drew Halloran, he got shuffled out, and they ran side by side for a little bit, and that helped that second pack get close to the lead pack. We're going to see how this unfolds here as they get a restart. Restart with 22 laps to go here in this event. Beef Jerky Unlimited 100. This is, of course, brought to you by BeefJerkyUnlimited.com. Handmade jerky in Michigan, shipped worldwide. Check them out on BeefJerkyUnlimited.com. Not just beef, they got chicken, pork, and they got these really good things called jerky chips, I believe they're called. It's a real thin cut jerky, almost like a potato chip. It's an innovation by the Beef Jerky Unlimited people. Thanks, Tommy D, putting on this event tonight, paying for that winning trophy for the winner. And right now it looks like you got the 7 car and the 58 car, Vernon and Adam, trying to make a breakaway here. It's pretty much single file throughout the pack. 73 cars looking low, trying to make something happen down there. These guys are smart enough not to let the leaders get away this time, and it looks like everybody's staying in a good pack together. Some really good racing here at the beautiful Michigan International Speedway. There's a full view of the track. You can see the cars 3 wide, kind of bouncing off each other as they go across the start-finish line. Some more hard racing for these guys. Three wide. I mean, that's just treacherous being 3 wide. Now 4 wide, possibly 5 wide. As we look from the front of the 69 car of Glenn Luzon, they are 3 wide in front of him. I mean, that's just got to make you unnerved a little bit. 3 wide in front of him, racing hard for this lead. 58's making some moves there, trying to stay in the lead of the 73. 28's going down on the apron. That is Adam Brady, regular here in the SCL. The 07 of Wyatt C. Martin's finally starting to make a move with his brother behind him, pushing him hard. They are starting to make something work in that outside groove. The 06 and the 98 car there. A lot of hard racing here going on. 7 cars starting to make a little... starting to make a move in the middle here. He's getting pushed by the 8 car, Braxton DeWeese out of Ohio. Braxton's giving him a run for his money here. Pushes that 7-car. 7-car slides up almost into the Martin zone.
Got you a little late there, Scotty. Sorry about that.
They are working hard.
All good, man.
Working hard to make something happen here. This pack is broken away from the pack behind him, but there's too much action in this front pack to pull away, and this 7-car is wrecking. He gets bumped by the 58 car, causes a huge wreck. Cars flying everywhere.
And that's what I needed.
Big wreck. 20 car made it through. That's a good thing.
Yeah.
Let's take a look at that,
I think I
guys.
might have hurt the nose messing with a little boy earlier.
Alright, as we can see here, 7 cars in the middle. Try and get a better look at that there. Oh,
Give me a NeoL, please.
so you see the 7 cars in the middle there. 58 starts to drift up.
But I
Gets
have
into
to
the
stay here.
7. Causes a huge wreck. Looks like that one's going to be on the 58 car.
It's quite a 2.
The 8 did, but I believe I already gave him one. You can confirm.
We got a lot of cars on pit road.
Sorry about that, Vernon. I really thought I told him that line there.
A lot of cars on pit road. These
All
guys
good, man. I
might
still
be.
have one more pass repair after this.
These guys might be topping up with these caution flags. Might be making it a
820.
little
That was my rear
close
look. I got a
on
4X, but it might have just been an
fuel.
issue.
So these guys might be making a good move here, coming down, topping back up, putting some fuel back in that car. There's the 58 car.
Appreciate it.
Adam Lowe. A couple of those guys had to make quick repairs also. 73 might still be there, getting fixed up. Don't know how hard his involvement on the crash was, as he's got it fired back up, ready to make another move at it here.
I've got a question. So I know there's no passing before the line on the inside, but is there anything about the outside once the greens come out?
You are allowed to pass to the outside, but the leader has to be going already.
10-4, thank you.
Ian Martin getting a clarification there. He might be thinking about making a run to the outside here on the start of this event. Restart, as we are getting the white flag. 1 to go from Barney Fife Jr. Up in the flag stand, rolling that white flag. Pace car lights are off. They are getting figured out where they got to be here. In line. Everybody's getting lined back up for a single file restart. 73 made it out of the pits. And he is trying to haul ass to make it back around. He probably should have waited and let the pack pass, as he is not going to lose any laps doing that. And we'll see what happens here, guys.
I got a black flag for passing under yellow. I didn't have enough time to let everyone by before I went to the pit.
Alright, getting back to it here, guys. Looks like the 7 car just barely made it to the back of the pack. Everybody's hugging that outside wall because they don't want to get past. Your leader is Wyatt C. Martin in that 06 car as they start to fan out. Back of the pack, starting to get 3 wide back there already. The 73 makes a pass on the 58 car. Who's back there in the penalty box for causing that one.
28. Let's work our way back up there, bud.
Looks like a 20 car of Tyler LeBlanc has made his way up to the front. That might not be a good place to be. We know he's already used 2 of his fast repairs, and if he gets in another wreck that's big like that, that's going to be the end of that 20 car's day. 3 wide racing again in the back of the pack here. 3 wide racing. Got some fast cars back here that were up front. 28, 7, 73, 58. We're all leading this pack at one point, and now they are in the back trying to make their way up to the front. I don't think it'll be very long before they are back there. 3 wide for the lead. 20 car on the bottom. 15 car stuck in the middle. That's 69 car, sorry, stuck in the middle. 20 car is out front by himself now, and the 19 car, Sean Judson, is starting to make something work on the bottom, maybe trying to give that 20 car a push. Make something happen there. As they are 3 wide, racing hard. You can just see how close everybody is here. 3 wide, fanning out down the front straightaway. 73 is riding on the apron, trying to make something work down there, getting a push 3 by 3 by 3 all the way back to the pack. Some good hard racing here. 73 thought about putting it in the middle there, thought better of it. 15 laps to go in this event. It's starting to get hairy here, guys. Money is on the line, and I'm sure there's going to be a couple people upset after this event's over. Right now, they are 4 wide going for the lead. That 69 car is getting pushed by the 8. I believe that is the 98 car going for the lead there. Now the 2 Martins are out front. 4 wide racing down the backstretch, pushing to the lead. Ian Martin out front, with Wyatt Martin second, trying to get behind Ian. Thought better of it. Ian bobbled just a little bit there. 19 is off into the grass.
Sorry.
Trying to hold on to it here. 19 is doing a great job of keeping it together, keeping it wheeled up. Looks like he might not even lose the draft here. Let's just take a look at what happened there.
Thanks.
So it looks like he's riding along. 77 comes down, bumps him, and he holds on.
No move there, Sean.
Agricultural racing out of that 19 car, so he is at the back of the pack now, but he has done a great job not to lose the draft. That is a hell of a wheelman there in the 19. Ian Martin slides all the way down onto the apron, slides all the way back up in front of the other Martin, Wyatt. They are 3 wide at the front. Make it 4 wide. 4 wide for your lead, as you can see here on the screen, folks. A lot of hard racing going on up front. 4 wide again. Adam Brady backs out, thinks better of it. 77 cars trying to make it 4 wide on the outside. Big pack of cars here. Something's going to happen. Something's got to happen here. Just one big group of cars racing here at Michigan International Speedway in this Beef Jerky Unlimited 100. We got teammates hooked up again here, 58-28, trying to push each other. There's really nowhere to go when you're that many wide. That many wide, you get a good view of here hovering over top of these cars. You can see how close the racing is. 3 wide, through wide. Oh, they touch. 20 and 8 touch. Sends 20 down into the grass. He holds on to it. Still bobbling a little bit. 73 had to back out. Let him back in. 58's getting a run through the middle. Let's see what he can do here. We'll roll back a little bit so we can see the whole pack here. Really hard racing there. The two Martins leading this pack, doing a very good job representing the Carolinas. And the two Martins, Ian Martin and Wyatt Martin in the 06, are leading that front pack. You see Adam Brady try to jump down low with Adam Lowe behind him, trying to push him through. Those two BSC teammates trying to make something happen here in the late stages. Coming to 11 laps to go in this event. I don't think it's going to go green the rest of the way. I hope it does. I don't think it will. We are going to have a close finish at the end of this. I guarantee it,
Thanks for letting me in 20.
Guarantee it. These guys are racing hard, and they are going to keep racing hard all the way to the end. You can see the car starting to slip and slide around to the corners a little bit here, guys. The tires are starting to heat up, and they're getting a little greasy. And as you can see, the cars kind of bobble, wiggle a little bit. Definitely in the corners, you can more pronounced. You can notice it. As we got Adam Brady up front there in that 28 car, trying to make something happen for the lead here. He puts it 3 wide on the bottom under the 8 car of Braxton DeWeese. And if he can get some help from that 58 car and that 7, we know that 58, that 7, and that 28 are fast automobiles. And if they can get it together here, they can blow by this pack and really make something happen. A little bit of a bobble there, still 3 wide at the front. 69 car starting to fall back a little bit on the outside. That is Glenn Luzon. Glenn Luzon in the Oreos, Ritz Crackers, Fig Newton, Chevrolet. Oh, we've got, this ain't gonna end well. Did everybody hold on to it? Everybody held on to it. Hell of a save there. No cautions. Everybody racing hard. Let's take a look at that. As we had that 8 car in the middle of it. 28 car.
Sorry, guys. I'm pretty sure that was my fault.
Yep, Ian Martin tagged the 8 car. Sent everybody into a little tailspin there. People wrecking, trying to hold on to it. 8 car.
My race.
Did a great job of holding on to it.
Nah, there'll be another wreck.
Watch this driving out of this 8
I
car.
was trying to get up behind
As
you,
he gets hit
Braxton.
twice, couple times,
And I
pushed down,
clipped you.
bouncing,
I thought you saved
holds
it, but
onto it,
that's
drives it through the grass.
Sorry.
30 car slides back on, 28 car tries to hang on to it. Everybody holds on to these cars, keeping these street stock machines underneath him. So that was Ian Martin making that all happen. And looks like everybody held on to it. Great job of driving there. As we can see, this 8 car is just falling back out of the lead here, falling back out of the race pretty much, all by himself. Your new leader is a 70. No, this is not your lead. This is the second pack. They are 3 wide in front of them. There's your lead pack with the 06 and the 98 car, the 2 Martins and the 2 red cars from the DEI stables. Getting together on the outside, pushing each other. And there's your 15 car we're looking at right there. That is Wanma. Wanma's doing a hell of a job racing that car. Front 5 kind of pulled away here. As you can see, there's your front 5 with Wanma out back. The 06 of Wyatt C. Miller leading another lap, and there is your second pack behind them. If they can try and get together and make something happen here, might be able to, might not be able to. And behind all those cars, far back is the 28 and the 30 car, both involved in that accident. Trying to push each other, trying to make their way back up to the pack. It might be a futile attempt here with 7 laps to go. We will see. There's your second group. They are starting to get lined up and starting to try and make a run at that first group. That first group keeps it racy. They might be able to catch them, but nothing's for certain here as we roll into the final closing laps of this BeefJerkyUnlimited.com. 7 laps to go at the line. Good hard racing so far. Been a thriller of a race all night long. 3 and 4 wide everywhere you look. But these guys got to get their act together right now. If these front 5 cars start racing each other, that second group will catch up to them and make something happen there. And it could be a big race. The only 3 cars that seem to be out of it right now are the 2 cars pushing each other at the back. Derrick Henry and Adam Brady, and Brexton DeWeese involved in that big wreck, just trying to hang on and wait for another yellow to come out so he can fix his car and have one more shot at it. But time is winding down here as they get 6 to go at the line.
I'll try.
6 to go at the line. The 2 Martin cars are out front and making something happen right now. Wyatt C. Martin is your leader. Ian Martin, second place. 69 car and 77 car trying to make something happen on the outside. Scott, we just got a report from Scotty Jones in that 77 car that he thinks he's about out of tires. And we will see. The second pack is not forming up together very well. They're not able to push each other and try to make it up to this first pack. So that could also be an issue here as we come to get the 5 to go. 5 more laps around this 2-mile oval. 10 miles to decide the Beef Jerky Unlimited 100. For the SCL, again, this is a big money race. Whoever wins this taking home $50 and a trophy. Second place getting 25. Third place is getting 20. 15 for fourth. 10 for fifth. And there is your top 5 right now, and they are in the money. Those 5 cars that we are looking at on your screen are in the money for tonight's payout. One of them's getting, no, we got a wreck in the back of the pack, a wreck in the back of the pack, and this changes everything. We'll take a look at what happened here. Take a look at what happened here. 20 cars pushing. The 77 starts to bobble a little bit. 20 is still trying to push.
Yeah, sorry, Glenn. I was burning up my tires trying to stay on you in the corner.
Let's take a look at that again, guys.
Not a problem, Scotty. We were doing pretty good there for a little while.
So as you can see
Yeah,
here,
hard to
20 is
maintain.
behind the 77. Tries to give him a little bit of a push.
It's all
Coming
good.
off the corner, the car gets really light and slams up into that
Yeah,
73.
I'm liking the outside more than
Causing
the inside.
that
at
big
the moment.
wreck.
I feel like I can just get a better run, but yeah, definitely enjoying it.
20 cars out of it.
Well, and it's nice to be over the bump too, you know, a little.
And 20 car has left the building as you
Middle of the
get
back.
a view
Middle of the
of
back stretch.
our flagman there whipping that biatch. That is Barney Fife. Junior.
Well, he's pretty much already back there.
Good job.
You got it back there. We'll check it here in a little bit when he gets back on. Make sure he says.
Josh, do you guys do these races often?
Okay, so before the regular season, it's strictly street stock then? Yeah, that makes sense.
You can count me in.
As we see the 19 car getting into the pits, pulling back out. Probably fixing some repairs.
Yeah, I'm having a blast. I
Getting
definitely
back to
do the more of them that come up.
Yeah, I'm a little rusty. It's been 2018, so what is that, 4 years? This is a great way to get back into it, so I appreciate it.
So there's that 06 car. Your two Martin boys are still out front. Wyatt C. Martin rolling around in the lead of this thing. And you've got Ian Martin pushing him in that 98 car, trying to make something happen. These guys have been working together very good all night. The only other two that I think might work together pretty well is this 28 car, trying to get back up to this 58 car if he can make it back up there. Those guys can be a force to be reckoned with. We know that 7 car is fast. That is Vernon Broadback. We know he's got a good hot rod underneath him. We'll see what he can do. The question is, how many people have fresh enough tires left here at the end, as they're not able to change them. They have to go 100 miles on the same set of tires, which is not unfathomable in these cars, but it can definitely take a toll if you do a lot of racing, joking and jiving in the corners, 3 wide, 4 wide. You can get them tires hot, and they don't like that. They don't like that one bit.
Guys, just keep it bunched up and have a good clean restart here.
All right, as you heard Adam say there, we're getting ready to go green here. Those cars are rolling around turn 3, rolling into turn 4. Your leader is Wyatt C. Martin there in the 06, with Ian Martin behind him, as those guys are trying to get going here. Almost just a restart there. All right, there's your big pack of cars. They're getting the green flag. You'll hear it. Listen for it. They are going green.
Green flag.
Green flag is out. It was started on the leader, and Wyatt and Ian sounded like they might have been working together there.
Missed the shift like an idiot.
They got a good push. 69's complaining of missing the shift, which is easy to do in these cars. 4th gear is a hard gear to get into with these cars. We'll kind of focus in on Wanma here. That gets you a good view of the entire pack. Wanma right now is in the money. He's in that $10 spot with 4 laps to go in this event. Back in the pack, they're all trying to get together. Don't know if they're going to be able to make anything happen here at the end of this one. Those two Martin boys, you can see they're out front, pulling away, getting it going. 69, 77 trying to work together. That is Glenn and Scotty trying to make something happen there. 1501 was on the outside of that 7 car of Vernon, and he's not helping anybody there. Racing side by side in the back there. 73 cars pushing the 30 car, trying to make something happen. Gets the 30 car loose, gets Sean Judson loose. 30 car spins. Caution is out.
Oh man!
You can look here and stop for me right there.
One is
Good
back.
pushing, Scotty. We probably would have had him if I didn't miss the shift.
All right, so there you go. 73 pushes the 30. 30 gets going good.
Who knows?
73 pushes 30 again, gets him sideways in the middle of the corner. At that same time, that is not the incident. At that same time, the 8 car pushes the 19 car. As I said, these tires are getting greasy. The 8 car comes down right here.
Well, that's what you paid for.
Gives the 19 a bump, gets the 19 sideways into the 30. 30 spins out, and that causes a wreck.
It ain't gonna fucking happen. I already ended when I got fucking wrecked. Nothing.
as you can hear, tempers are flaring here, guys. Brexton wasn't happy with that ruling, but you guys saw it for yourselves. That's what happened. The 8 car, he got the 19 sideways.
I thought I gave him room on the bottom there.
Caused
And
that big
jumped
wreck.
sideways on me.
So a couple cars getting ready here. Brexton's got in the EOL. He's dropping to the back of the pack. One more shot at it from the back. 58 cars pulling into the pits. I don't know if he is topping up with
You should
fuel
advance it. I think everybody's out here.
or what.
You can advance it if you want, Tyler. It's not great, but
Were you having to top up with fuel there, Adam?
just going. No, I took a quick
Green,
pair.
green, green.
10-4.
I should have taken it previous caution. The 8 went to my outside. Messed up. Going low on the 30.
And they are back at it. 8 pulling
Well,
out to the
shit.
back. Up front here, we've got the 2 Martin boys breaking away again. And Glenn Luzon and Scotty Jones are starting to break back a little bit.
Don't really have anything to go off of.
You can hear them talking about it, folks. What problems
Single file
was.
don't help the racing after the caution, that's for sure.
As they are all back to it here, folks. 69 car starting to make a run on this lead too. We'll see if he has anything for them.
Go up there and get it, Glenn.
There's your 69 car. He is starting to make a run
I'm stalking like
on
a
these
shark.
guys. White flag. 1 lap to go. 1 lap to go in this event. We'll see if the 69 car's got anything for him. I think he might. He is starting to groove and make something happen here, folks.
I think
Going down the back
using my
straightaway.
nose too much hurts my car, man. It's not like it has 0x, but yet I'm sluggish.
Here these guys go. 7 cars trying to make a move to get into that 5th spot. 7 car of Vernon wants to get some money. 69 is going down low here. See if he can make something happen for the win. 69 is
get this?
pushing. He might not be able to do it.
Look at that.
Your winner of tonight's event, Wyatt C. Martin, Ian
racing,
Martin
boys.
second, Scotty Jones, Vernon Broadback.
Good racing, guys. Remember, top 3 to the start-finish line, please, and stay in your
Vernon
car
Broadback.
for post-race interview.
Making it 5th. Scotty Jones pulling away 4th. Those
Congratulations,
are
Wyatt,
your
on
money,
the win.
guys. Those are your money men tonight.
Missed about one. Good. That was good stuff, guys.
Great racing tonight, guys. A lot of fun. I hope you all come back next month for Phoenix.
Good win, Wyatt. Glad for you. If I didn't get wrecked twice by the clown in the 20, I would have been up there racing here, which would have been fun, but oh well.
And here's your race.
I think I'll qualify next month.
They were
Oh,
3 wide, with Vernon taking that 5th spot, getting into the money there at the end. Good racing all right
I'm
around.
loading my Discord right now. Sorry, it has an update. And then I'll invite Wyatt. So go ahead and interview Glenn. that would be much better.
Yeah, I'm in VR, so it's going to be hard to switch over to Discord.
All right, we got top 3 finishers from tonight's Beef Jerky Unlimited 100. We'll start out with Glenn Luzon. Hopefully I haven't been butchering your name all night there, Glenn. You had a good run at the end there. I know the 77 and you were working together. Missed a couple shifts on them restarts for killing you, but you made a damn good run at the Martin boys at the end there. Did you think you had anything for them?
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, overall had a really fun night. Yeah, those last couple restarts, it was if we were able to get to help with the 77 behind me, we probably would have made a good run at it. I had the top line working pretty well throughout the second half of the race, but the second to last restart missed a shift, going from third to fourth, which hurt me. But overall, yeah, can't complain with third place. First time racing with you guys. Thanks for hosting it and putting it on, and hope to join the next ones.
Yep, no problem. It looked like a great broadcast for you guys. A lot of action all night long. Too bad you came up short there in that 69 car. Good looking car. Well, let's talk to 98. Ian Martin. Looks like you and Wyatt worked together really good all night. What do you guys say? Ian Martin, you with us? Ian Martin, you with us?
Yeah, I got you.
All right, looks like you and Wyatt worked together really good all night there. You started out in the back, made your way to the front, stayed up there. 69 tried to make a move on you at the end there, but the Martin boys are a little too much to reckon with. What do you think there about the end of that race there, Ian?
Yeah, all around it was a great race. Me and Wyatt obviously were working together tonight. The plan was to hang around in the back. We expected a lot more cautions than there were. It was a great race by everybody, so props for that. I did not expect that with 2 fast repairs. But yeah, we played it safe, waited until about halfway, and then charged to the front. And like you said, we basically stayed there. With them last 2 restarts, we were obviously communicating when to go. He ended up missing his shift on the last restart there. I was going to pull out and try to beat him to the line, but Glenn was coming, so I figured I'd just push him to the end to go ahead and secure us to both the top 2 spots. Overall, great race. Very impressed with the league.
Yep, thanks guys. That was a lot of fun putting on tonight's race. Like in our regular season, we do this kind of racing every Wednesday night with these cars. A lot of fun. We'll talk to our winner here, Wyatt Martin. Wyatt, looks like you had a little help from the 98 car all night long. You guys came from the back up to the front again. Nobody really had anything for you tonight. What do you got to say about yourself there, Wyatt?
Yeah, Ian pretty much said it all, but it was just an amazing race, good clean race by everybody. Couldn't thank him enough for pushing me to the win. Just great race.
Yep, we've seen Ian around a little bit before. It's the first time we've seen you here at the track in the SCL. Wyatt, thanks for coming out. The winner of the BeefJerkyUnlimited.com 100. We will be sending a trophy to your house. Make sure you give me your mailing address, and we'll get that $50 to you also. So, Wyatt, you're going to get $50 tonight. Ian, you're going to get $25. Glenn, you're going to get $20. Scotty Jones, $15. And that close race for 5th there, Vernon Broadbeck is going to double his money and take home $10. We'll also be doing a random draw for a finisher tonight, free paint scheme. Looks like top 13 finished with Derrick Henry being last place. So we will do that shortly. Get it in the Discord. Let everybody know who gets a free paint scheme. We'll be distributing your money to you guys. Thanks a lot. This is the first money race we put on in the SCL, and I think it turned out really well. Can't wait till we get to Phoenix to do it again. Great racing all night, guys. Thanks for coming out.
Thank you.
All right, there you have it, guys. Another great race in the SCL. Another broadcast. We got some victory donuts going on here. There's your winning car. All doing donuts, happy as hell, getting the money in the bank, getting that trophy for the bookshelf. And some good racing here tonight. Again, we want to thank BeefJerkyUnlimited.com for all your beef jerky, chicken jerky, pork jerky. Again, they got them jerky chips. They're delicious, almost like a potato chip made out of jerky. Check them out, BeefJerkyUnlimited.com. Handmade the old-fashioned way in Michigan, shipped worldwide. Great stuff there. We know all the gang at Beef Jerky Unlimited. They do a great job. They are good supporters of the SCL and a lot of iRacing. A lot of leagues on iRacing all over the place. So look them up, BeefJerkyUnlimited.com. Definitely has what you need. So signing off. Thanks for everybody coming out. Good racing tonight. Good racing tonight. Good racing in the future, we hope. And we